If you are an online business mom who wants to step out of her comfort zone and start speaking more, maybe you want to launch a podcast, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you just want to record more short form videos, or you just know that you want to use your voice even if it's scary. But this whole thing, just get on camera and talk, really intimidates you, then you are in the right place. Because I've been there too. Speaking did not feel natural to me, and I don't think it does today. But because I am not a chatty person, I don't feel like I have endless things to say. And honestly, most days I just feel awkward, and I remember those days where it even felt terrifying. So then I asked myself, how do I make speaking more enjoyable? Welcome to Step Into Your Voice, a podcast for women and business moms who are ready to stop dimming their light and start showing up with courage, clarity, and confidence. I am your host, Nina Makaria, and since I really love a good homemade pizza, I decided to use this analogy today because the more I experiment with speaking, the structure, the tone, the storytelling, the more it reminds me of making a pizza from scratch. And yes, by the end of this video, this analogy is going to make sense, I promise you. Just like you can't make pizza without dough, and I'm not talking here about a cauliflower pizza, you cannot make a talk without a solid foundation. My homemade dough starts with three key ingredients: flour, water, and yeast. Yes, of course, we need some salt and olive oil, but for the sake of this analogy, let's stick to the essentials. So now I'm doing a quick recap of the things that I'm learning in the series of workshops that I'm attending in person. And I already did a previous video. If you want to watch it, I'm going to link it in the video description. So, we are going to start with three essential things. Number one is engage your audience from the beginning. Number two is deliver your core content. And finally, number three is give them a clear takeaway or a call to action. This apply whether you are recording a YouTube video or you are maybe recording a podcast episode, you are speaking on a stage, virtual or in person, or maybe you need to record a video for an online summit. So, ingredient number one is engage your audience immediately. You want them to say, okay, this is me, I need to pay attention. Call them out and make sure they know they are in the right place. For example, this video I shared in the beginning that this is for the online business mom who wants to step out of her comfort zone. She wants to share her message. She wants to start speaking more, even if she's scared. If that's you, then I invite you to keep watching. Ingredient number two is give them your core content. And here we are talking about delivering your core message, your teachings, your how to, whatever you want to share. And finally, ingredient number three is give them direction. A key takeaway, maybe a little homework, or simply the next thing, the next step you want them to do. So, all these ingredients are basically your dough, your foundation. Without it, your talk will fall apart. So now that we have the dough ready, the next layer is the sauce. Tasty, rich, flavorful. Stories are how you add flavor to your message. Stories make you relatable. They pull people in, they give your audience something to connect with. And your tomato sauce isn't just tomatoes, right? You are going to add a little bit of olive oil, some salt, oregano, maybe a pinch of sugar, maybe even a little bit of pepper. Same with your story. You are going to add details, emotions, color. It's not only here is the lesson, it's also let me take you there so you can feel the lesson. We all love stories, and stories are easy to remember. It's now time to move to the next layer. And here is where mozzarella comes in. Mozzarella ties everything together. And in speaking, here is where you are going to add a metaphor, maybe an analogy, a visual that will make your idea stick. And that's exactly what I'm doing here with the pizza analogy. Because when I'm talking about a pizza dough, you see it. When I shared about the tomato sauce, I am almost sure that you already pictured in your mind how your tomato sauce looks like. Maybe you even thought about how your pizza sauce is smelling if you are making it from scratch. When I'm talking about mozzarella, maybe you are feeling it, how you spread it over your pizza. I feel that analogies make learning easier, and this is how people will remember you even after they watch your video. Now let's get to the fun part, the toppings. Here is where pizza gets personal. And in speaking, toppings represent the tonalities. Here we are talking about your rhythm, your volume, your cadence, your voice changes. Because one thing is clear, if you only use one tone the whole time you are recording the video or you are recording the podcast interview, people will get bored. And you don't really want that because they will not pay attention to you. They are going to stop listening to you. So, this is why you are going to want to add a little bit of variety in your tone. And I'm going to share a little bit about the four tonalities that we can use in a talk. Tonality 1, we have slow rhythm and slow pitch, and this is used for authenticity and storytelling. This is your come closer. I have something to share with you. This is grounding, it's warm, it's gentle, it's perfect for those moments when you want your listeners to feel something. This is the perfect tone if you want to share a personal moment, a confession, maybe a hard lesson that you learned, or something vulnerable. This invites connection. And yes, as you can see, I struggle with this one. It doesn't come naturally to me yet because I haven't practiced it enough. But here I am working on it. So I want you to do the same thing. Tonality number 2 is slow and high volume. This is used for you to show your authority. This is when you are taking your time. This is the listen up. This is important voice. This is not yelling. This is actually clarity. This shows confidence. This is you owning your expertise. And this is the voice you want to use if you want your core message to land. Tonality number 3 is fast and almost like a whisper. And this is when you want to bring some suspense into your talk. This is the, oh my gosh, you won't believe what happened voice. It's perfect for surprising moments, for tension, or sharing unexpected results. It's really playful, it creates curiosity. People are waiting to see what happened, what was the outcome. And this is the tone that you want to use if you want people to lean in. And finally, we have tonality number 4, which is fast and loud. This is for enthusiasm. This is your excited voice. This is, I cannot wait to tell you what happened this morning. And this could be something like, oh my God, a few years ago, I got an amazing Christmas gift. It was under the tree, a really beautiful packed gift. And when I opened it, it was a microphone. I was so excited because I thought, oh my God, I'm really going to start my own podcast. I'm going to record so many beautiful episodes. And I was looking forward to using it. Okay, maybe I still need to practice this more often, but this voice is going to bring energy and personality to your talk. And actually, after I learned all these 4 tonalities in the speaking workshop that I'm attending, we were asked to choose 2 tonalities and to create a little dialogue. And the one that I chose was this one, the enthusiast one, which I was able to get it pretty good. And then the other one was the authoritative voice, but there I really have to practice more. I was not able to use my chest voice and to really ground myself and act as an authority. But here I am practicing and learning as I go. So now that you learn about these 4 tonalities, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a piece of text, maybe start with a paragraph, and then read it in 4 different ways. So you are going to use slow and low pitch. You are going to read it with authority. You are going to read it slow and loud. You are going to read it with suspense, fast and whisper. And finally, you are going to read it with enthusiasm, fast and loud. So, what do you say? Are you going to try this experiment? Yeah, it's time to be playful. It's time to get a little bit silly because this is going to help you add more personality to your talk. I remember when my kids were toddlers and they were asking me to read them bedtime stories. And when I was very, very tired and all I wanted just read 2 pages and go to sleep, I was reading with a monotone voice and they didn't like it. They were able to notice the difference. And actually, what I realized is that it was taking me longer because I had to read over and over again until I was getting into the character voice. And when I was just simply doing that, when I was just reading the characters, it was easier, it was faster, I was getting it done faster. So I think that the more we are going to practice, the more we are going to get more comfortable using these tonalities. So let me know in the comments which tonality are you feeling most comfortable with. See you next time.